I'm done worrying about what others think of me. And to prove it, I'm shaving my head. Oh shit. Okay, I'm actually shaving my head. So I recently graduated college and I started applying to jobs over the past few weeks. I want to work in YouTube or social media, ideally in the fitness space. But I've also been applying to sales jobs. I even got the final interview for one, but then I was like, wait, I don't want that. I just want my first big boy job like all of my friends have. And truthfully, I do need to get a job soon. Funds are running low and YouTube's just not cutting it. But I shouldn't settle just to show people that I'm utilizing my fancy degree. I should do something where I really feel impactful and purposeful and where I can improve the skill set of creating. Oh, that's a good one. Just because nobody else in my circle is trying to launch a career in social media, that doesn't mean I should just follow their path. I've wanted to shave my head for a while now, but I was worried about being clowned or people thinking it's weird. But then I was like, why do I care? Ultimately, I have to live with myself and my decisions. And nobody probably cares anyway. From now on, I'm making decisions based on what feels right for me, not on how others might perceive them. There was a time where I didn't care at all about what people thought of me. Look at this kid, bruh.
Noah, did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah, I had a great weekend. When you came home, you gave me presents, and I gave you presents, and then one old home side, and a Princeton battery, a cookie my mom, because you guys are gaudy.
Is it a shame that you have a crazy brother?
Yes.
Absolutely yapping, not understandable whatsoever. I'm gonna strive to be more like that kid. I think making videos is a great way to stop worrying about what others think and not tying your identity to their opinions, because inevitably you're gonna have haters. I can't focus on what every single person will think about it. There's gonna be some people that will like it and some people that won't. The only thing that really matters is if I like it and if it helps at least one person. I think I have the wrong success metric. Part of the reason people criticize my goals is because they don't believe that I can make money doing it. But at a deeper level, it's because they never attempted to pursue their own passion. Living authentically will annoy the hell out of others because they themselves are not living authentically. So YouTube doesn't have to be financially sustainable in this moment, and it probably won't be for a while. But that's okay with me. So in the meantime, I'm going to keep applying to YouTube and social media roles, and I'm confident that someone will recognize my value. But I'm also going to keep making YouTube videos. It's still my eventual goal to do this full time, but the feel is going to be different. I'm going to try to show what I'm authentically feeling, and I'm going to do all the things that I want to do. I've been wanting to run an Ironman, so I've started training for it, and I'll figure out how to afford it later. I've been wanting to go through and digitize all of my dad's old footage, so I've started doing that. I've been wanting to have more of a cinematic feel, so I'm going to get more creative. Pretty creative, huh? And again, I do need a job eventually. YouTube's just not cutting it, but I don't have to settle right now and get a sales job just to signal to everyone else that I've succeeded. The reason I haven't posted a long form video on YouTube in a while is because I'm kind of feeling inadequate. And I've been applying to jobs and I just haven't really been feeling creative. Another reason getting a job would be good for me is because I often focus on how much each video makes. When I invest a lot of time and effort into a video and it doesn't perform as expected, like the 100 free throw video, I find it difficult to stay motivated and creative. Again, I have the wrong success metric. Having a job could alleviate some of that pressure, allowing me to focus on the creative process rather than each video's performance. But additionally, I haven't posted much because I've been feeling inadequate. I consume self-improvement content like this, Malcolm Gladwell, Ryan Holiday. They're people that have already succeeded, right? So they probably are able to tell you how to improve yourself better than I would be because I haven't figured everything out yet. But I think that also might be to my advantage. I'm going to go through life and likely continue to document my story. You'll see what works for me and what doesn't. I'll also share how to develop a mindset as someone who hasn't figured everything out yet. It might be easier for those trying to improve themselves to hear from someone like me who's still figuring things out. For instance, one of my major frustrations with choosing a non-traditional career path is explaining what I'm doing to adults. This includes my parents' friends, relatives, and others who don't understand the earning potential of YouTube and social media. It feels awkward to tell them about my pursuits. So one thing I've been doing is I remind myself that they likely won't think about me after our conversation. And even during the conversation, it's often clear that they don't care or aren't even paying attention. They've likely already decided what they think I should be doing and aren't listening anyway. I like to remind myself that if they're not supportive, their perspective isn't worth my concern. But that's a really hard mindset to have. As humans, we've evolved to seek social validation. If you were kicked out of your tribe in an early hunter-gatherer civilization, you might quite literally die. But the cool thing about this era is you don't need to fit in with everyone around you to survive. Obviously, you do need some social validation. I'm not saying you should completely disregard everyone, but you can choose your tribe. If people aren't supporting your goals and mission, forget them. They're not worth your time. Go find new friends. Go find new people. I feel that I'm morally obligated to create. What if Mac Miller had never picked up a microphone? What if Casey Neistat never picked up a camera? What if Eliud Kipchoge had quit running because it got too hard? I want to be someone that inspires others to follow their dreams, creates art worth watching, and motivates people. My hope is that someone will chase their dreams because I did. And you don't need to have everything figured out to start. Just take steps in the right direction. That's what I feel I'm doing now. But I have plenty of room to grow as a creative and as a person, and I'm excited to document that. But I think at the same time, I gotta give myself more grace. This was literally a 10-second clip from a video that I posted in January. Check it out.
Should I do a full?
Yeah, sure. Go full 360 mode on him. Hit him with it.
Watch this not be recording.
Is it recording?
It is.
Okay. I've come a long way, and I'm going to try to start shifting my perspective of creating content as something that's like financially rewarding, because right now, again, it isn't, to I'm just creating art, and I'm making things that I hope would help someone like me a couple years ago. If you've been hesitant to try something new or pursue your passion, I'd encourage you to share your goals in the comment section. I'll be there to cheer you on, and I'm sure others will too. While social media often has a negative reputation, I've discovered over the past few months that it can also be an amazing and transformative space. Through this YouTube channel, I've connected with many like-minded people and have had meaningful conversations about self-improvement, travel, and fitness. So share your dreams in the comments, and you'll likely find more support than you'd expect. Ultimately, I want to create content that would have helped me 4 years back. I was so unhealthy, and I had such a warped perspective on what would make me happy. But not anymore. I know what I want. I want to create content that helps people become the best, healthiest versions of themselves. So if you vibe with that, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna be cooking. And if you know of any job openings, ideally something social media or health and wellness related, hit me up. My resume goes hard. What do you think of my hair? Be honest. Is it good? Is it cringe? Feel free to cook me in the comments. I don't need your validation.
What are we saying?
Is it a shame you have a crazy brother?
Yes.
If you want to support me in pursuing my dream, hit the like button and you can subscribe right here. And also, YouTube thinks that you might enjoy this video. So watch it if you have time, or don't. Do whatever you want.